Hello everybody and welcome to the Christmas Cup. It is the 7th annual Christmas Cup here from Gatorade Speed Park, and we are excited to bring you 14 Christmas schemes this year to rock and roll on the Gatorade Speed Park road course. This track just outside the Everglades in Florida always puts on an exciting show, and the road course here is both tight in width and tight in every single one of these cars' conditions, so it'll be interesting to see how these drivers handle that, just like when they were here for the 4th annual Christmas Cup on the Oval. These cars are always a handful at this track, but Kevin Harvick was able to master it better than anyone else, claiming pole. That 29 machine was certainly fast in qualifying. However, fast in practice was Kyle Busch in the number 18, but he did have a mistake in the hairpin at turn 4. Can he overcome that and battle his way through the field from 4th? And then Matt Kenseth is our other newcomer today, starting farther back in the field due to a bad qualifying, does not quite have this track to grips in the 17. Now the cars are rolling off onto the grid as we get to today's starting lineup. It is going to be Kevin Harvick and Denny Hamlin on the front row of the 7th annual Christmas Cup, followed by Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Kyle Busch. Then it will be Jeff Gordon and Hendrick teammate Jimmy Johnson, followed by row 4 of Carl Edwards and the 2 machine of Brad Keselowski. Then it's going to be Casey Kane and Bill Elliott, followed by the 17 of Matt Kenseth and the 6 of Mark Martin, and the field rounded out by Tony Stewart in the 20 and Danica Patrick in the 10 machine. Now we get to today's race facts. It is going to be a 8-lap race around this road course, so a pretty quick race for these 14 drivers, which is a record in the Christmas Cup attendance. It is a fairly warm December day here in Florida, and there are tight conditions everywhere, so be careful as we are here and ready to race in the 7th annual Christmas Cup. It'll be Kevin Harvick leading them through turn 4, that hairpin, really stringing out the field going through there too wide, but Dale Earnhardt Jr. is catching fast. The 29 machine trying to run, but Earnhardt Jr. is closing in back through turn 4 once again, down the long back straightaway, and Harvick did not get as much of a run as he needed. But here comes Jeff Gordon to the inside of Hamlin for 3rd, and Hamlin's pushed off the track. He'll have to do a stop and go to not be penalized as the drivers continue on. We go back further in the field now as it is Casey Kane moving Bill Elliott now to the outside and back to the inside through the hairpin. There's not enough room down the back straightaway, and a huge hit. It's Casey Kane up into the air. A hellacious smash for the 9 machine. Matt Kenseth and Bill Elliott also involved. Caution is out, and that was one heck of a wreck. Massive incident. The cones protecting that pit exit wall completely smashed open. We need to take a look at this replay. It is Casey Kane to the inside here, but doesn't quite get clear of Bill Elliott, who has nowhere to go. Bill Elliott tries to turn back onto the racetrack, and Casey Kane, unaware, I guess, of where he and his competitor were, just turns himself off the nose, and that is a huge hit in real time. Bill Elliott also with a massive smash into the wall. Matt Kenseth sandwiched between the two, an unfortunate bystander. The way the barrels launched the 9 car into the air off the hood of the 6 machine, though. Frightening wreck here. All drivers have gotten out of their cars. They are all safe, and cleanup will continue here. Massive, massive damage to every single one of those cars, all out of the race. The barrels being repaired as we are under red flag conditions. The race will be restarted when we return with 2 laps to go. We are back at Gatorade Speed Park. The yellow flag is back out, and we are going to the choose code this time by. It's going to be Harvick to the inside, Junior outside, Gordon outside as well, as Keselowski and Kyle Busch both take the inside lane. This restart will be very interesting with the cars choosing both sides of the cone pretty consistently throughout the field. The cleanup crews are wrapping up right now as we take one final look at the 3 eliminated drivers. We are going to have 2 laps to go when we restart here, and we restart here right now. Green flag is in the air. Keselowski immediately goes for the boot to Kevin Harvick. That allows him and Kyle Busch to both squeeze through the inside of turn number 4. Down the back straightaway, they are not that far apart. Less than half a car length now as we hit the final lap at Gatorade Speed Park. It is Kyle Busch to the back bumper of the 2-car, Brad Keselowski into turn 4, and Keselowski is dumped into the outside while he goes. Off of the apex of that corner, it's too tight to do anything but throw a caution. The officials are forced to end the race early, and you can hear the boos mixed with the cheers as Kyle Busch crosses the line. What a hit for Keselowski, mostly emotionally. That is a heartbreaking way to end your Christmas Cup, in the lead and dumped out of the way. Kyle Busch is known for having these styles of racing. And right at the end of the race, after Harvick had already been used up by Keselowski, Kyle Busch chooses to pay Keselowski the favor. And Keselowski is okay out of his car, but has to be upset at the winner. Kyle Busch, who now burns it down in front of a frustrated crowd, to say the least. Burning it down in this old pavement here. And he'll get out and give this rowdy crowd a rowdy bow. Kyle Busch at the 18 is your Christmas Cup 7 winner. Congratulations to Kyle Busch for winning the 7th annual Christmas Cup as a rookie. A hugely impressive feat for the driver of the 18, even if he got it done in an unorthodox way. It's Kyle Busch on top of your finishing results, followed by Kevin Harvick, Jimmie Johnson, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the top 4. Then it's Carl Edwards, Jeff Gordon, and Danica Patrick, who had to run from the back of the field up into the top 7. Tony Stewart, Denny Hamlin, and Mark Martin are your last finishers of the race, with Denny Hamlin falling way back after the bump and run early in the race from Jeff Gordon. Everybody else did not finish this race. Lots of big hits out there today, but thank you all so much for watching the 7th annual Christmas Cup. These are always a blast to make. 7 years running. This was what my channel started with. The very first video of any kind of my channel was the 1st annual Christmas Cup. It's always fun to keep this tradition running. I'm not going to bore you with any specifics. It's Christmas. Go spend time with your family. Go open gifts. Go have a merry time. This is NLS, signing off from the Christmas Cup. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and I hope you all have a good night.